It's time for Dullian TV. Sit back and relax. You're watching Dullian TV.
Dullian TV is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
What's up, Digiverse? It's Dullian here. And today I bring you the X-Antibody Beastly Stacking Deck. But if this is the first time on the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Dullian, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss any content and know when my deck profiles are live. But if you enjoy seeing these deck profiles and you want to smash at locals, be sure to delete that like button so I keep making amazing deck profiles from the Digiverse like you. Now, without further ado, I do want to thank my boy Andrew for hooking me up and coaching me through this list, because without him, this list is nothing. So Andrew, thank you, man. First and foremost, we got our Tamers. We are playing 4 Ouryumon, I'm sorry. Ouryumon is a nice little boy. He's back from Bt8. Basically, what oops, let's fix our camera there. What Ouryumon reads is, your turn, once per turn, when one of your effects places a Digivolution cards under this Digimon, draw 1 card from your deck. And Digiverse, that effect is going to trigger so many times. It is insane the amount of stacks we're going to build in this deck. And I have seen. Then we play the 1 Digitama of Kayomon. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Kaimon. So once per turn, when an effect places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, it gets 1000 DP until the end of your opponent's next turn. So that will also trigger. Now we jump into our rookies. And for our first rookie, we got our 4 Ouryumon. Ouryumon is also back from Bt8. Ouryumon reads, for all my new X-Antibody players, play cost of 3, DP of 1000, Digivolve cost of 0. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 card with X-Antibody in its traits, and 1 Coda Domodo among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. So really nice searcher. Gives you the ability to reveal and then pick up the 3 and then add the 2 potentially. It's an inherent effect. Once per turn, when one of your effects places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, go ahead and gain yourself a memory. So the 1 Ouryumon, really nice. I like it. Wouldn't be an X-Antibody deck without Bt8, without our 4 Ouryumon. Ouryumon is gonna now read, he's new from Bt8, play cost of 3, DP of 1000. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. This time, however, you'll add 1 Antibody and 1 Yuji Moyusa. So this is helping you get the Coda. This is helping you get the Yuji added to your hand. However, this guy does not have the Doro effect of gaining a memory. It has the decoy ability. So while this Digimon has X-Antibody in its traits, all turns, it gains Decoy Black. And what Decoy means is when one of your other black Digimon would be deleted by an opponent's effect, you may delete this Digimon to prevent that deletion. So we play the 4 Ouryumon in our rookies. This is where it gets interesting. Me and Andrew were torn. However, he thought it was best to go with the 3 Ouryumon. Ouryumon, such a pricey card, Digiverse. I know it hurts, but the Ouryumon is going to put in your work. Ouryumon follows play cost of 3, DP of 2000. He is a promo. All turns, your turn, all of your black Digimon with 13,000 DP or more gain piercing. Well, that's really nice. He's just sitting there on the board, and then when this Digimon attacks and leads an opponent's Digimon, it survives or it performs a security check. Your turn, while this Digimon inherit is black and has 13,000 DP or more, this Digimon gains security attack +1. Excuse me. It's deck profiles. Whew. Then, because memory gaining is a thing, we still want a memory block and choke if possible. Your opponent can't gain memory except with Chumon. Tamer effects, play cost of 3. Good old boy Chumon, dropping down for 3. Moving on from our rookies into our champions. We have the all-powerful BT7 Douryumon. Douryumon, play cost of 6, DP of 5,000. During your opponent's turn, also a Digivolve cost of 2. While you have another Digimon playing with X-Antibody's traits, which is practically your whole deck, or a card with X-Antibody, this Digimon gains blocker. All turns, while this Digimon has X-Antibody traits inherit, it gets 1,000 DP. So that little stacker will come up from Douryumon. Now we have the new Bt8. I want to call him the Raptor Chicken. Ginryumon. So our Raptor Chicken, armored out. Play cost of 5, DP of 6,000, Digivolve cost of 2. He is here primarily for his blocker ability of the inherit. While this Digimon has X-Antibody traits, he will inherit blocker. So your Raptor Chicken, 4 of him. Moving on to our Tamers. For game, Grumblemon for game. Digivolve on your black Tamers for a play cost of 2. And that's all we have. The room of Grumblemon for hybrids. Now we will move on to our ultimates. The 4 Douryumon. Douryumon is also back from BT7. Play cost of 8, 7,000 DP. Digivolve cost of 3. When Digivolving, you may place 1 black card with X-Antibodies and its traits from your hand at the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution card's prevent effect from deleting or reducing its DP until the end of your opponent's turn. Wow. That alone is really cool, especially for the turn of Digivolutions. So it is going to inherit it. And then your turn, inherit. While this Digimon has X-Antibody and its traits, it gains security attack +1. You know, you ain't losing when it's a pre-release one. That's anyways what my boy Lupe told me. Swing with pre-release for game. Miss you, Lupe. That one's for you, buddy. Level 5, he is Ouryumon. Another ultimate. Actually, our only other ultimate. Play cost of 8. Digivolve cost of 3. DP of 8,000. Your turn, when one of your effects places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, you may Digivolve this Digimon into a Digimon card in your hand with X-Antibody and its traits by paying its Digivolution cost. Now that is really cool, especially since we're building stacks out here. When this Digimon would Digivolve with this effect, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. His nice inherit effect of his Ouryumon is during your opponent's turn, this Digimon will inherit Reboot. And for those who don't know what Reboot is, unsuspend this Digimon during your unsuspend phase, your opponent's unsuspend phase. They ain't swinging into you. So, for rebooters, moving into our megas. Hello, Ouryumon. Get your main lookout, because it's time for some Ouryumon. We play the 3 Ouryumon, new from Bt8 Ouryumon reads, play cost of 12, DP of 12, Digivolve cost of 4. When Digivolving, you may place 1 card with X-Antibodies and its traits from your hand under this Digimon, add its bottom Digivolution card to delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 7. So when Digivolving, go ahead and take a card and just slap it underneath the bottom of the stack and start triggering off your building stack shenanigans. Ouryumon also has inherit ability. End of your attack, if this Digimon has Alphamon in its name, unsuspend it. So if you didn't have this guy, you also have Ouryumon for the unsuspending. And if you guys got the Bt8 Altar Ouryumons, holler at your boy. If you guys are enjoying this deck profile thus far, Digiverse, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you guys know how many more cool deck profiles there are playing. But Ouryumon is new for X-Antibody. Just 3 of. Felt like 4 was too cloggy and 2 was not enough. Moving on to our next mega, who is an AA. So Ouryumon will have you, boy. Don't you worry. We got our Alphamon. Alphamon, I feel, has been such a staple since BT6. Alphamon, for those who are still unaware, play cost of 13, DP of 11,000, Digivolve cost of 3. Security effect reads, at the end of the battle, add this card to your hand. Then, if a Digimon with Royal Knights or X-Antibodies in its type is in play, which is your whole deck, up to 12 of your opponent's Digimon can't attack players for their turn. So that is crazy. So, and that's going to come in clutch because wait till you see what option cards we have. So he's shutting down up to 12 potentially of your opponent's deck. When attacking, you may pay up to 5 memory. If you do this, this Digimon gets another 1,000 DP for the turn of each memory paid. At the end of attack, gain 2 memory. Digiverse, Alphamon is doing some mean fighting shenanigans. This deck is meant to OTK and FTK. Lord help your opponent if you get it off. Moving on, we have our final 2 megas, Ouryumon. Now you guys know I need the Ouryumon, because it's just got to be an AA party at the mega lineup. The rest, I don't know if Dullian TV can budget that. Play cost of 11. Look at the artwork on this card. DP of 11,000. Digivolve cost of 3. Your turn for each card with X-Antibody traits in this Digimon's Digivolution cards. This Digimon gains an additional 1,000. And then when attacking, you may place 1 card with X-Antibody once per turn and its traits from your hand. At the bottom, this Digimon's Digivolution cards to delete up to 2 of your opponent's Digimon with play costs or equal to this Digimon's Digivolution card. So if you have 5, that's a level 5. Or, I'm sorry, play costs, so 5. If you have 6, play, because we're going to go off play costs. Sorry. Read that card wrong. Digiverse, it is getting late over here at Dullian TV Studios. And we got to wrap this up. But without further ado, let's roll into the options. And the only one of 2 options we play, which I think we might bump up to 4. Let me know what you guys think. Straight out of BT1. It is a card called Breath of the Gods. Digiverse, check this card out. Play cost of 2. During your main phase, main effect, one of your Digimon gains reboot. Unspend this Digimon during your opponent's phase. And this Digimon can't have its DP reduced or returned to its owner's hand or deck until the end of your opponent's next turn. But, Digiverse, I would be lying to you if I told you this card's in your first main effect. Prepare yourself for Breath of the Gods' security ability. Breath of the Gods' security ability reads, your opponent's Digimon can't attack players for the turn. Look at that. Between Alphamon and Breath of the Gods, you got 6 knockouts in your deck. It is insanity. This card, holy smokes. You guys know you've seen it before on the channel. Breath of the Gods, I think, may just be the MVP of the deck. We play the 1 black memory boost. Wish I had more. Just do not have more or any room in this deck. Feel the top 4. Add 1 black Digimon, among them to yourself. Place the remaining at the bottom. Delay. Gain 2 memory. Moving on to our Tamers. We are playing the 3 Coda Domoto from BT7. It's a play cost of 4. Start your turn. If you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with X-Antibody traits among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Security, we know what it's going to do. Play without paying any cost. So the 3 Coda. Then, finally, our last card of the deck. We play the 4 Yuji. Yuji is pretty much what we had for Bonds. Such a cool card, Matt and Davis. But we now have it for X-Antibody. Card reads, play cost of 3. Your turn when one of your Digimon with X-Antibody and its traits is moved from your breeding area to your battle area. Gain 1 memory and draw 1 card. This is important because this is during your turn. It doesn't have to be at the beginning of your turn. It's just during your turn. Which we all know when that is. Your turn, when one of your black Digimon with X-Antibody and its traits attacks, you may suspend this Tamer. And then, you guys ready for this? You can slap more cards under the X-Antibody lineup. Digiverse, Yuji Mosia is going to cause lots and lots of havoc. Digiverse, that is the deck profile. If you guys enjoy it, be sure to delete that like button. Shout out to my boy Andrew for coming clutch. Go have fun with X-Antibody. Go make some ridiculous stacks. Go cause havoc. Shout out to my boy JJ. I know he loves black. Digiverse, let me know what you guys think of the deck profile down in the comment section below. Peace.